You'll be surprised how blunt the blade will be, but how functional it will be, and how strong the end of the blade will be.
Is it important we have 5 strokes on the left and 6 strokes on the right?
That represents strokes of the file. I know, Richard.
It's not all these stones, you're right.
The secret, I think, is just to make it start reasonably slowly. Notice I haven't got anything to grip the rail, so it's very likely at some stage that it's just going to go pear-shaped and bend. Let's just have a look at this time.
Tape beneath it.
No. Keep lifting it up. It's 2:30 and 30 seconds. Yep. You see that one read the time. This is a second cut file. Cost about £4.50 from Squires. What I'm doing now is taking off both the top and the bottom of the bull head. This is the part of the blade which is going to lie flush with the stock rail, which you are not going to do anything with. You're not going to file a joggle into the stock rail, and you're not going to file anything into the stock rail. You're just going to file this rail, and it will lie flush up against the stock rail. I'm going to keep going until I can see that both the bottom, the head and the foot have disappeared, and we have a smooth piece of rail on this side. And I'll continue to use the second cut until I'm getting close to that. It's getting that way now. But it's going quite well. I haven't bent it at all yet.
It depends on it's an A-switch or an E-switch or a C-switch.
You notice that I'm filing as much as is possible longitudinally along the rail. If you start to do transverse filing, that's when it goes pear-shaped. Because I
imagine with this, this is where straight rail really comes into its own. Really sure
yes.
Vertically.
Are we going to take the 2 minutes 45 as a rest?
Right, I think that is getting somewhere near to what I want. So I'm going to stop with the second cut and go to the fourth cut, if I can find it. It was there. This just smooths it out. Yeah. No, you'll get that.
Islands.
Or Chestos.
There's loads of places to get decent files.
Unbelievable. You might find that
Chestos.
You go
to Chestos and say I want a small cut file.
He doesn't sell it as a full cut.
Yeah.
He just says file.
Files there, things got no teeth on it.
Right, what I've got now is that's completely smooth from about there.
Then you get a mortgage.
The last 15 millimetres, 20 millimetres. I'm now going to shave that little bit off. This is probably the most difficult part of the operation because it's not difficult to do, it's just difficult to see. I tend to not want to file the bottom.
Because that bit you've got left is finer now, it's more likely to move.
Yeah. It retains its strength if you leave the bottom there.
Just give it a bit of wear.
Yeah. And it's the top that needs to go flush with the stock rail so that the wheel doesn't follow us. I've even done this with a mini disc, and it's quite a big operation with a mini disc on the drill.
Clean bits of soul lock. No. We found a bit of piano one.
And again, surely you don't have to take as much off lengthwise as on the first cut. Not on this side.
That's right. I'm trying to just sharpen this up so that it becomes a point blade, a switch blade.
When you can draw blood sufficiently sharp.
Cannonball.
Like that. It's true, you have to fire it.
Just a natural velocity.
If at this stage you suddenly go, and it goes boing, you've lost 10 minutes of your time. That's all you've lost. Well, you will, the best term I can use is stroke it, eventually, because you'll want to have it sprung. So you may need to spring it one way or the other. And it wasn't my term, I was describing how I straighten out springs to make no-go springs. And who was it? I can't remember who it was who coined the phrase to stroke it. And it was an adequate, accurate description of what I do with a spring to make it straight.
You should have separate files for steel and brass.
These are the files.
No, definitely.
So, if when they get shuffled up on the desk, there's a picture of tiny dust.
No, it's a grinding wheel.
It's grinding wheel, sorry, I haven't grinding
small grinding wheel with electric drill that goes under it. And then you just get a piece of wood, you put some double-sided tape on, lay 12 or bits of rail side by side, and just use the wheel to shape the
yeah, I've got a grinding wheel, so I should use the fine stone.
You're not really supposed to use long ferrous metal on grinding wheels, but
I'm sure
if it's these little grinding,
Second thing, don't buy stuff off the shelf. The trick is to make three.
because then you have to down to be filed.
Got out all the nice on the front.
If you have a letter,
You're working really hard above the rail. I'm trying to aspire to two above. Okay, cheaper to do the engage underneath.
As I was saying up there, what you're doing is, you're doing exaggerating. What you need to do is exaggerating. And then you work along the length of the blade.
Yeah, that's a typo.
I've been making them that length for ages. I've never had a problem with
To
it.
be honest, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they time the departures to suit arrivals.
yeah.
What you did to the far east routes. Because
Well, that's the
there's
first
the night curfew.
chill one.
So we can't.
That's the
It's just one normal circumstance.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't
that
break
one.
down 11:30 at night.
the main point is to make sure that the softness is heavily raised to sharp. Right.
No,
Well, they do a bit of sharp, but sharply up.
Yeah, and I'm not going to get this to cutting.
there was a certain number of them like that. Very few.
No,
First time you do this,
But when you look at construction like snow and then they will. They will.
my layout is, yeah.
use a ball pen, but I made decals, and I drew straight lines, and then removed the paint at the corners with white spirit,
Yeah.
and then we waited a few more days and drew some more lines, and kept practicing, and the more you practice, there isn't much, you would get away with that.
Oh, that's
You have lights, sir?
Oh, thank you.
Means I can get some heat on, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's not flush.
I think